Yes, it's working for your good. Hey y'all, come on in. Good evening. Come on in. Come on in. Good evening to you. Come on in. Go ahead and tag someone. Share. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Come on in. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday, y'all. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. Come on in. I know you guys have had a long day. I know I have. I've had a very long day. Very long day between meetings and work. And it's been busy. It's been busy. But I had to come before you on this evening to talk a little bit. I hope you guys have been doing good or as good as possible. Okay, please share. Hello to you, those that are coming in. And as I always say, I know oftentimes I go back to watch the replay. I try not to get distracted by when you come in and you maybe comment and different things, because especially by the time this time comes during the night, I be tired. And so, but I will go back and I will look. I'm so glad that you guys have joined. You can go ahead and share. If you have not already shared, you can send it to somebody's inbox. Tonight's segment, this small segment, is hopefully you don't take it to, just take it for what it's worth, okay? Those of you that are new to Wisdom Wednesdays, because there be so many different people from different places that are joining, but those of you that are new, I am Dr. Perkins, Dr. P, Coach L. Coach, I do a lot of coaching. I have a coaching business. I have a nonprofit. I have I do some consulting. I do a little bit of everything. Okay. I mentor. I help with business, startup. I am a mortgage loan officer, mortgage loan originator. I'm a Bells bondsman. I do quite a lot of things, okay? But this particular segment, these segments for Wisdom Wednesdays, I have been doing 4 years and some change. It used to be at 8 o'clock. It's at 9 o'clock now. But the whole premise of me doing these sessions, these small segments, is to bring you not only words of encouragement. It may encourage you. It may motivate you. Listen, it may prick you in an area where you like, okay, I have to change. It's to bring transformation at the end of the day. We don't want to be the same. We want to change. We want to evolve. You know, we should not be doing the same doing the same thing that we did last year that did not bring us any progress or help us to grow. If you're doing the same thing the same way, you're going to get the same results, and that is insanity, okay? But tonight, what I want to talk about and dive into just a little bit, just to give you some nuggets, okay? Tonight's session is what you said. What you said, sis. What you said, bro. It's what you said. Why are you saying that, Dr. P? So let me tell you why, okay? Oftentimes, when we get in situations or we're not where we are, it's because of what we have said. It's because of what comes out of our mouth. It's because we don't understand how powerful this little tongue is in our mouth. So we say things and don't reflect on, you know what? That's something that came out of my, I'm not going to be able to. Oh, he make me sick. She make me sick. And after a while you start feeling sick. What did you say? What did you say? Sometimes we can be so frivolous and so just because of the norm and what we used to, and we just say things out of our mouth and not realize the trajectory of how we are putting our words. But let me take it biblical, because I love reading different versions of the Bible. We always talk, yeah, life and death are in the power of the tongue, and it is life and death. You can speak life to a situation, or you can speak death to a situation. You can speak hope to a situation, or you can speak despair to a situation. What have you said? What did you say? Look at where you are. Look at where you want to be. What's the things along the way that you have said that you're not where you want to be? What you say? Let me read this from the Amplified. Okay? The same scripture I just said is Proverbs 18:21, but I want to read it from the Amplified. Okay? Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it and indulge in it will eat its fruit and bear the consequences of their words. Those who love to speak ill will, those who love to speak negativity, those who love to speak what ain't, can't, won't, those who love it and indulge in always speaking negative things about something when it comes to yourself, comes to your children, comes to your circumstances, comes to what you say, and where you are is what you said. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. Those who love it and indulge in it will reap the consequences of it. If you're not speaking life, if you're not speaking hope, let me tell you, even some of the music that may be out, I love rhythm. I love music, but I love words. So sometimes when I'm listening to some of these songs that are out, or you may be somewhere, and this thing will come up, or you might be listening to the radio, or you might be in your car and something may come on the radio station, whatever, and you start them words. Listen to those words that have been spoken out of that artist's life. And then you got a nerve to sometimes repeat them same words. Are those words bringing life? Are they speaking death? Are they negative? You got to start judging the words that come out of your mouth. And if they're wrong, you're going to have to take it back. Lord, listen, I'm sorry, but I bind that up right now. That is not what I meant to say. Sometimes I have to catch myself. When I used to say, and I get on my children or whoever and say, be like, you know what, I'm sick of that. No, that I ain't sick. Let me take that back. Because subconsciously, or sometimes it's the norm, we just speak and we don't pay attention that our words are so powerful. So what have you said this year, this month, the last few minutes, the last few seconds that have put you in a place that you need to go back and review and analyze, okay, exactly what have I said? Where are you now? That when you look at what some of the stuff that you had said out of your mouth, I ain't talking about what nobody said to you. What have you said? Because the Bible says, so as a man thinketh, so is he. It ain't what nobody else think about you. It ain't what your mama said, the curses your grandmama put on you, your generational curse, your baby daddy, your husband, your wife, your baby mama. It's not. The Bible says, whatsoever a man thinketh, so is he. So if you're thinking negativity, if you're thinking everything is despair, I ain't gonna never get from this, the Bible says those things have we hidden in our heart. What is in your heart? Because out of your heart, listen, the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. Do you see the alignment? You got the mind. So as a man thinking, so is he. You got the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. All of those are lined up. You think it first. It's in your heart. Then you speak it out of your mouth. You think, it's in your heart. You speak out of your mouth. You think it, it's in your heart. You speak it out of your mouth. That's a bad combination when you're not paying attention to whatever you're speaking out of your mouth and those things that are in your heart. We have to literally go back and take the time instead of being so caught up in stuff that don't even matter. You spend so much time on social media. That you ain't even spending time with your kids. You ain't spending time with yourself. You're not doing the things that you need to do because you're so into the social media. The words that you're using of your situations, the words that you're using of your children, the words that are speaking life. You're not going to get where you are speaking death. You're not going to, not going to get where you are by speaking death to everything. I can't, I won't. I ain't gonna never be nothing. I ain't gonna never make nothing. Who am I? I'm ugly. Nobody don't want me. I don't love myself. You're your word. Sometimes we can be our own worst enemy. Stop being your own worst enemy. Talk good to yourself. What have you said? I titled this segment, What You Said, because it's on you. We got to stop the blame game. Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses for where we are when oftentimes we've spoke it. And take the time to retract those things that you might have said and speak life. Change what you say to align what he said. Yeah, there are so many things going on. Yeah, life gonna life for all of us. It's just gonna be that way. But why life is life, and what are you saying in that situation? Everything, listen, when I tell you, I can't say I don't care what it is. What I can tell you is I've been in some tight situations that I could have threw in a type of situation where I could have just said any and everything, or whether it's my children or people that was attached to me. But I chose to speak hope. I chose to speak life and wait until I saw what he said. If you know, you already know, I always say, speak what he said until you see what he said. Who is he? The Lord. I don't know what you call him. I don't know who you believe in, but I'm telling you, I can't speak contrary to what he said in his word because I know too much about him. He done brought me not only from a mighty long way, he is still working on me, but he showed some things, and listen here, even when I didn't deserve some of the things that he's done in my life. I ain't here to debate whether you believe in Christianity, believe over here. That ain't up for debate. The Bible tells us don't even be arguing, going back and forth with people. Some of y'all be going back and forth for who right, who religion, who this and that. Listen, I know it won't umpteen different religions in the Bible. It ain't. We got so many denominations, so many this. We don't know who right. All we can do is say and try to go by and have a relationship so we can know for ourselves. But stop blaming people for where you are and where you're not. And have a pity party because I don't have this, I don't have that, this and the other. I don't have nobody do this. I don't got nobody, don't nobody love me. I want a woman, I want a man, all these different things because you're so caught and in tune with everything else. But you're not focusing on the stuff that you're saying. Replace some of the things that you're saying with something else. And that's the thing. Many people want to change, want these circumstances, want their circumstances to be better, but they want to do better. I'm not about excuses. You either want to do better, want to be better, or you need to go on out the way so somebody else can do, because it makes no sense. And whatever behaviors you're modeling, especially if you have children and you're modeling certain things, yes, sometimes children, they do whatever they want to do. And then, but if you're not, and if you're modeling certain things and you want to write your children is, listen, then you need to take introspectively to look at things that you can change, because we can always grow. It ain't always somebody else. We can always grow. Every day is about growth. But if what you like is drama all the time, being in this person's business, loving to look up there, finding out who doing stuff over here, doing over there, and life just goes passing you by because you've been messy, you worried about a woman or a man, you're not trying to get and grow and get you together, there's a problem with that. I'm not about excuses. I'm not. Everybody got life different situations. I mean, it's what it is. But you can make lemons out of lemon. You can make some lemonade out of lemons, but you got to apply that pressure. Because guess what? You trying to make some lemonade out of lemons. When you get that lemon from the store, you got to apply pressure to that lemon so that juice can squeeze and be in that water. You just think you're gonna just be able to look at it and clap your hands and that lemon gonna be able to squeeze itself so that you can make some lemonade? No, you gotta apply pressure. And some of you don't want the pressure and get listen, downtrodden by the pressures of life. But it's life. You want everything to be hunky-dory all the time. No, how you gonna learn to trust and to have faith if circumstances don't come to grow you, to better you, to prune you? Stop trying to take the easy way out. Speak positive things, no matter what it looks like. Somebody got it in a worse situation than what you may have it. And so you can't say, oh, what was me? Sometimes the cards we're dealt, we can't help it, but we got to play the game. We got to play our hand. All I'm asking you is to play your hand. Play that hand that's been given to you. Because if you play it right, you can still win. You can't always throw in the cards, give me another one. No. So I hope that I've said something this evening that has, however it hits your doorstep. And if it brings offense to you, you get offensive, that's on you. Take that up with the Lord. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But what I can tell you is, watch what you say out of your mouth. The words is like a car. So whatever you speak, that's how it's going to be. It's going to drive. Them words are driving. So speak good things. Speak things of hope. Watch your mouth. Watch your tongue. Watch it. You know how the grandmothers used to say, watch it. I'm telling you to watch it. Watch what you say. Change your tone, change your tune, change your words. That's all I have for you this evening. Thank you for those who are tuned in, who will be tuning in. I hope that I said to the group that I was talking to the other day, it's 2025. Thrive in 2025. Thrive in 2025. Thrive in 2025. Thriving causes you to have to change some things. Okay? How you walk, how you talk, stuff you listen to, stuff that you say, how you think. Gotta be okay. We can do this. I believe in you. Join me next week, Lord's willing. I can't even tell. I ain't even looked at my calendar to see if I will be on, because I got a busy month that's coming up. But listen, and even during this time where it just seems so doomed and so dark and so, listen, trust that the weapons may form, but they ain't gonna prosper. Things may happen, but God got the final say. He's the God of a turnaround. Okay? I've seen him do it over and over and over. So no matter what it looks like, don't pay attention to that. Just pray and expect a better outcome and do your part. Okay? See you next week, Lord's willing.